Now, fly into more fun with Bullwinkle and Rocky.
Last time, you remember, Bullwinkle tried out his ultra-sultry look on a couple of young ladies who promptly fainted dead away. Bullwinkle didn't know that the girls had really fainted because they saw a mouse.
Yeah, now he's convinced he's the greatest actor in the world.
Oh, I am not.
You're not?
I'm just one of the greatest.
But you can't go to Hollywood, Bullwinkle.
I don't want to go, Rock, but they need me. You ought to be in pictures.
Oh, isn't that terrible?
You were born to be kissed.
Come on now, Bullwinkle, you're not serious.
Just watch me.
And snatching up a mattress full of money earned from his paper route, the movie-struck moose had left the cottage.
Wait up, Bullwinkle. You're my buddy. I gotta go along with you.
Yeah, noblesse oblige, J-Rock.
What's that mean?
I don't know, I just made it up.
Now our boys are on the way to California, unaware that Bullwinkle's mattress full of money is the target of two pairs of sinister eyes belonging to... Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, it can't be.
Say the name.
Boris and Natasha.
Ta-da!
When we steal mattress, Boris?
No time like the president, Natasha. Look, we're coming to tunnel. When it gets dark, we grab mattress and make a run for it, okay?
Okay.
And as our heroes sat unsuspecting, the train plunged into a dark tunnel.
Now, Natasha.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Bullwinkle.
Not you.
I'm still Bullwinkle.
I got it, Natasha. Let's go.
But Boris...
Don't argue. Let's get out of here.
And as the train emerged from the tunnel, Boris chuckled gleefully.
Well, here it is, Natasha, right over my shoulder.
I certainly am.
Natasha, it's you.
Boris, how could you mistake me for a mattress?
Can I help it if you put on weight?
Boris, we missed our chance.
Silly girl. Remember old Pennsylvanian proverb. We have only begun to fight.
Darling, that was said by American John Paul Jones.
We invented John Paul Jones.
Oh.
Well, our boys weren't bothered for the rest of the trip and finally arrived safe and sound in the movie capital of the world.
Hollywood, here I am.
Nobody seems to care very much, Bullwinkle.
Ah, but Rocky was wrong. Somebody cared a lot.
Welcome. Welcome to Hollywood, stranger.
Well, that's better.
We greet you with open hearts, darling. What would you like to buy?
Bye. I thought you were greeting us with open hearts.
It's 50-50 deal. We open hearts, you open mattress.
Buy a souvenir of Hollywood, darling.
Sure. Postcards, oranges, cemetery lots, battle smog, all kind tourist attraction.
Tourist! I'll have you know I'm a bona fide actor.
An actor! Oh, boy, are you in luck.
Sometimes, why?
Do you know who I am?
Come to think of it, you do look familiar.
And that voice.
Of course. Allow me to introduce myself. D.W. Grifter at your service.
Not D.W. Grifter, the famous talent scout.
Who else? Stick with me, booby. I'll make you a star.
Cross your heart.
Of course, doll baby. Just place your your fate in my hand.
Yeah, hands.
And the world will be at your feet.
Yeah, hands and feet.
You said it, sweetie.
Now, why should Boris stand there patting Bullwinkle on the back?
Looking for soft spot for the night.
Better not miss our next episode, Fun on the Freeway, or The Quick and the Dead.
It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Oh, that's right. Let's go. Yepper. What's up, everybody? I'm Lorenzo. This is Mr. Phil Streethouse here, my happy co-host. And this is a Wednesday new comic book day indie comics live stream. And it's brought to you this week, as it is every week, by the Alternative City Shop. The Alternative City Shop is where you'll find comic books, t-shirts, and some one-of-a-kind artwork by yours truly. There are indie and superhero mystery boxes filled with comics from my collection. There are also pins and pocket mirrors made from images cut from superhero comic books. There is no YouTube sponsorships or Patreon for this show, so if you want to show your support, this is how you do it. Yes, right. And wait, this man knows how to show his support. Thank you, sir. You will find all those comics in my alternative city shop. I should say the alternative city shop. It's not mine. I don't own it.
Also, ash can-sized ash cans.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Only a couple of those left, if any. So, but more to come. So, yes, thank you so much for that promo, sir. Yes, Rocky and Bullwinkle, one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I gotta tell you, because it still is one of my favorite cartoons of all time because there's so many in jokes. If you remember stuff from that era, there's a lot of topical subjects that the kids wouldn't get. So,
I don't know when you watched them. Like when in your day you encountered them?
Oh, the first time around, that was like in it came out in 61 or something like that. So yeah, first time like 63, early 60s.
Was it prime time? Was it afternoon?
I think it was in the afternoon or Saturday because the Flintstones were the first prime time animated cartoon.
My sister and I encountered Rocky and Bullwinkle along with a whole stable of other characters as we were getting ready for school in the morning. So like 6:30 a.m. That was when we were watching Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I mean, I remember they got rescheduled for that time though.
Were the Go-Go Gophers associated with Rocky and Bullwinkle? I'm trying to think who else. There was Go-Go Gophers. Underdog was part of that stable of characters when I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's the same production company, like I think not Hanna-Barbera, but whoever their production company was. I want to say it's I don't remember who the production company was, but Bullwinkle and Rocky had also a Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Yes.
And they're in Fractured Fairy Tales as they're like, in between cartoons. They would play like, one Rocky and Bullwinkle in the beginning and maybe a Fractured Fairy Tales and a Mr. Peabody, another Rocky and Bullwinkle, and that's the thing. And I think the Go-Go Gophers were part of somebody else's bunch, maybe Underdog. Maybe he was with the Underdog. I mean, Underdog and then the Go-Go Gophers would play together or something like that. And there's some other Dudley Do-Right, I think, may have spun off from that.
Yes,
he had got his own show eventually. Yeah, I know way too much about these old cartoons, but not way too much, but not quite enough. Oh gosh, oh man, how are you feeling these days?
I'm doing pretty good. Certainly better than last week. I have come equipped with a bowl full of tater tots and the perfect accoutrement, Wonder Belly and acid. So let's go.
You got the first one, you got to have the second one. Well, let's go, man. Hey, you know what's to come, so I like that. I like you. I like a man who's prepared for outcomes. All right. Let's shout out the chat, and then I got one thing I want to talk about. Nothing too heavy this week. I sometimes get a little heavy, but not this time. Who do we got there? We got looks like 80s guy.
Yeah.
What's up, my friend? Here's to you. Cheers. You're here. And there's Dan. How are you, Dan? 80s guy. How are you? Hello. Of course, everyone loves 80s guy. The lovely Janet. And happy new comic book day. I think that is the. Oh wait, there is Mr. Sleepy Reader, Damien. Oh ho ho, a bottle of pop. Every Wednesday is Christmas. Yes. Good to see you, my friend. And coming on down the list, I believe that's it for now. We know what that's about. The truest words she's ever spoken in her life. All right. So enough of that. And what I wanted to talk about this week is something more comics related that I just found out today. I was today years old when I found out about this thing. And that thing is, I gotta get it back because I went out of the I bowed out and I gotta come back in again. So I think I got it. Oh, here we go. There's this book called Dungeon Crawler Carl that some of y'all may know about, but I sure as hell don't. And Dungeon Crawler Carl is also, as Frank explained to me, a lit RPG, which I was also today years old when I found out what the hell that was. Which is a RPG based on literature where the players may or may not know that they are in a game. And I guess sometimes you may be the only one that knows that they're in a game, and they must just like be like little characters running around as we find in fiction anyway. But anyway, Dungeon Crawler Carl is a popular character. He's been, I think, in some other books as well. And this weekend is, as we know, as some of y'all might know, is Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day every May. It'll be this Saturday.
Oh man.
you didn't know until just now?
No, I did, but I'm just now seeing that price. I don't know.
Oh, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this particular Dungeon Crawler Carl book here is, I guess, a vault exclusive that I wish to goodness that I had purchased a copy or two of, but I somehow missed it in the the FOC stuff. And this one is not the one you'll be getting. If you do get this one, hey, what's up, crazy ass Larry? Good to see you. Tea time. Yes, sir, Bob. If you do happen to find this, and now the word is out now. So if you see this book now, grab every one you see because you can see the prices that they're getting on eBay.
Is it because it's an homage?
Only because it's an homage. And it is also, I think, I don't know the print run, but it's I imagine it's a limited print run, but I'm not sure. But that's the only reason, because there's also another one whose cover I don't have available here. That would be the one you would find in your shop when you go on, if you're lucky, on this Saturday, because now the word is out. Even those are going for around $10. The basic cover, but this Absolute Batman cover. People are going nuts on it because it's been like about who knows how many Absolute Batman 1 homages. I mean, dozens already, I'm sure. But just because this, go ahead.
I'm only aware of one Free Comic Book Day book that maintains an aftermarket value of over $20. Can you think of what that is?
Only because I was watching the Swaggle House video.
Well, maybe there's another one. So okay.
You might have. There's a couple, I think, but one is like head and shoulders above. And the one I'm thinking of is it's a Peach Momoko variant of, I think it's an Avengers book, maybe a Avengers crossover or something. And it's a limit. I mean, I didn't know that they made 1 in 25s and 1 in 100s for Free Comic Book Day books, but I guess there's a 1 in 100 of that Avengers book. It's a Peach Momoko cover, and I saw one that was graded for the 9.8, and it was pricey. It was like $800, I want to say.
Okay, that was not what I was thinking of.
Which one were you thinking of?
What I'm thinking of is the first appearance. It's a dual first appearance, and the last I knew, it was around $80 on the aftermarket. I gave Roscoe one copy. I had two. It is a dual first appearance featuring One Punch Man and My Hero Academy. Am I saying that right? They're both manga.
Okay.
Thanks. But the first appearance in comic of my One Punch Man, and
yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'm even farther from a manga expert than I am from a lit RPG expert, but yeah, if anything is worth a lot, it'd be a One Punch Man and a manga, something like that. Yeah, I mean, how much is that one for? You say 80?
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia. Okay.
Last I knew, around $80, but that was probably a year or two ago.
I bet that's probably a number 2. because after that it's a steep drop off to like about $10, at the most for any of them, because they're free. There's thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of them printed, and the idea is not to be rare. The idea is to get new readers in. So, so that's everywhere. But, in a case like this, maybe someone's hoarding them. Love the One Punch. Actually, I gotta. Do you know anything about that, Bill?
About
One Punch Man?
Well,
you ever read it?
I bought 2 copies because I knew I didn't buy them; they were free. I got 2 copies. That was the limit. It was Free Comic Book Day. Yeah. Because I knew there was a first appearance, but I didn't know anything about what that first appearance was. That was the only. I just knew, first appearance, okay, because historically, Free Comic Book Day books don't do anything on the aftermarket. But I figured, okay, what the heck? And it's an indie book. That's why I cared at all anyway. And then turns out it did start doing stuff. And I don't remember how long it took to take a minute, or how long it took to take off on the aftermarket. But it's a well-loved character, and I had never heard of either one of them. My hero, so
it's good intuition on your part. This is like, this might be something. You pick it up.
That's why I got Miles Ultimate Fallout.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? What's you got the first printing of that one?
I got the Ultimate Fallouts, and I had all the Jervik, am I saying that right, variants for Ultimate Fallout 1 through 6.
Oh, you don't mean the 1 in 25 one? Oh my God, yeah, that one's crazy expensive. Yeah.
And I knew, that got me back into comics. And by the way, New 52 was coming out that summer too. So, but my thought was, Hispanic Spider-Man. And I hadn't for a minute. I don't know why I didn't think of Spider-Man 2099 when I'm this, but it was also Bendis, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I thought that's unique. There's an untapped audience that could maybe identify with him. I said.
So you trust in your instincts, man. Yeah. That's awesome.
I got 3 copies that pre-ordered for my 40% DCBS discount.
So not only did you pay cover price, you paid less than cover price for a book was at one point worth thousands. So several books were worth thousands. Yes, sir. That was a round of applesauce right there. I love when that happens. Oh my God!
Want to know how much I sold the Jervik for? $200.
No, you did not.
Yes, I
raw.
did.
You told it raw. It wasn't great. Okay,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 9.8 for that is like, it's insane.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid to do that.
Well, you didn't lose.
It was a little less than a year after it came out. So
you didn't know. What if 3 years from now, Absolute Batman is worth that much? Who knew now that it's going to be that much?
Right.
Most people are predicting it's going to fall off and just disappear, which I don't think is going to happen.
So, where do you think Dungeon Crawler Carl #0 Free Comic Book Day exclusive variant will be in a year?
That is a very good question. I'm glad you asked. I predict that Dungeon Crawler Carl, based on how many books are you going to run into on Saturday or this weekend, I should say. Some people stretch out the whole weekend. It's going to probably peak around where it is now, like 100 plus. And it's going to settle back around maybe around the 50s, I'll bet. Because it was like an exclusive book, but depending on the print run. What's this? Hey, what's up, Mitchell? What's up, my people? I'm off work and settled in. Hey. I slapped.
It's a good thing I was single at the time.
Yeah, really. I mean, slap. Man, I slapped somebody, damn it. Oh, yeah, I know, man. Jesus Christ. Ooh, but at least you're one of those people who paid $2,000 for it or $3,000 for it, and then saw a decrease in value. That would be even much, much worse, I think, than at least you got so much more, percentage-wise profit from that when you sold it. Yeah. I don't know if you kept a copy here and there just for
not of the Jervik, but
okay, yeah.
I had 3 of the A covers, and I gave 2 of them away, and I still have 1. I gave the first one away on Spine Ticks as a giveaway for like their 1,000 subscriber. I gave the other one away on the very first episode of Treehouse Trivia. on my channel a
Man.
couple summers ago, in which you were a guest.
Yeah, that was the one. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I bet people were clamoring for that. I remember I was busy battling for the for the trivia championship. But some lucky viewer picked up a nice copy.
Those were good times.
Good times, man. Good times. Well, so I just wanted to yap about that, as they say. But watch out for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
That puts LCSs in an interesting position as they put that out on their tables.
Yes. Let me tell you something. Some people, order like, boxes of, but it depends on how many you order. If you order just a few, it's not that big a deal. But I don't know.
And those shops ordered those books months ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I don't know when FOC is for Free Comic Book Day for retailers. I don't know.
I don't know. I know Frank just got his books, and he was bemoaning the fact that the Greatest American Hero. You remember that show?
Mm-hmm. William Cat.
Apparently, there's a Greatest American Hero for some reason in comic book coming out on Free Comic Book Day, or depending on who the publisher is. What is it called? They call it some other name that the Penguin House is calling it. Not Free Comic Book Day, but you know what I'm saying? Like this comic book giveaway day or something like that, because apparently Free Comic Book Day is patented or copyrighted, and there's a whole shitstorm about who owns the copyright and all that shit. So absolutely, it doesn't all come back to that.
That's the tiny. I'm sorry, that's money, right? I meant to be playing the tiny violin.
Oh yeah. I know, right? This case, they both apply.
Sadly.
Yes. So, but anyway, that's what they want to be getting. But he ordered accidentally. I think he wanted to get 25 copies. I think so, one bundle of that Greatest American Hero book, and he accidentally ordered 25 stacks of
25 bundles.
I said, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna light a candle for you, man. I know you got to, and
they're cheaper than most comics for a retailer.
Thank God they're cheaper than most comics, but still, like, man, that's like you can build a throne out of Greatest American Hero comics at some point.
I used to know what retailers pay, but I don't know, and maybe it depends. It's probably all changed now since then.
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
and that reminds me. That's why there's a fight for the name, isn't it? Because Diamond Comics was the sponsor, and they're not around anymore. Is that
Bingo.
That's why. It never occurred to me.
So somebody's clamoring for that name, or Diamond is like you're trying to sell it to the highest bidder. I don't know. I mean, some other people have probably done content on this, but this is my first time discovering what the reason was. Like they're just trying to rebrand. But nope, it's about, I own this and you can't use it. So
I heard about it from a Marvel perspective. I just thought it was some silly Marvel marketing thing that they were trying to do, but because they didn't want to go along with the flow of Free Comic Book Day. But no, now that's not necessarily.
Yeah.
I need to rethink that.
Hey, let me see if I can fix my camera. I'm going to exit for 1 second and see if it's I can make it better.
All right.
So you do like your 30-second comedy routine if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a walk through Alternative City Comics vignette featuring Ninja Bunny Assassin, the Awesome Five, and Alternative City, if I'm to be believed. There we go. Are you fixing your camera? I'm not distracting you on my Lorenzo. Okay.
Oh, no, not at all. This is me figuring what the hell's going on here.
Here's a random page. This is not a copyright violation because the copyright owner is this guy. Except no substitutes. Oh, hold on. I detect something interesting. Okay, never mind. As I was paging through here, it felt like
there's nothing interesting in there. Sorry.
One of the pages was like on cardstock or something.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the center spread. Dun, 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 dun. You get giant robot action.
Can't get that just anywhere.
No. I imagine that Janet used to be your reference for the guy in the robot hand.
No.
No. Okay.
Janet.
Let's see. Does he have a letters page? Uh-oh.
Did
Does
I?
a letters page? No,
Yeah,
no letters page.
I made them
Well,
all up.
it's a promo. It's an ash can. So I would.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But it is. Oh,
A different complicated hair, but I never got any
three
letters.
collectors out there are pulling their hair out. Now they have hair like mine because this is autographed and signed and numbered. It's only 1 of 10 or 7 of 10. And here I am enjoying the hell out of it. I need to put this in plastic.
That might be the last one. The last one on earth. I don't think I have any more. Maybe one. But yeah, thank you for doing that. I think I was like left the stage, but I was able to fix it without leaving the studio. But
okay.
Thank you so much. All right, so without further ado, what exactly is a do anyway? Yeah, I have to look that up.
I just said that it's French for goodbye.
Oh
No, it's not. I'm making that up. It is French though. It's
without
adieu.
further goodbye.
I don't know what adieu means.
Farewell. I think it kind of doesn't mean adieu. Farewell, adieu. I don't know. See, I should, my mind goes to places like this.
Oui.
Oui.
That's all I know.
I know.
Omelette du fromage.
Fromage. Croissant.
Uh-oh.
Brie. All right. What else we got here?
Oh, au revoir.
Oh, there we go. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Is that goodbye or hello?
That's goodbye.
It's goodbye.
Oh,
Okay.
that's hello.
Well, I know in some languages that's the same word.
I'm
Like
guessing.
aloha.
Exactly. I don't know. Don't
Wet.
listen to me.
Wet grass. So it's another word for vape.
That's right. For concentrate, baby.
For concentrate.
Put it in your bong and smoke it.
Gentlemen, state your live rosin.
Oh, hey. All right. So this week from the shop, I picked up some things. Among them is Warbird, which I think I did a little short on it because of there was a preview last week saying that it's this guy who basically he's like he hijacks anything that has an engine. He can just steal it, wherever it is, and he's stealing this like almost $2 billion bomber, and he's going to destroy the other two that exist. Hey, me when I order Mountain Dew and get a Dew. Hey, oh my God, you guys are just slaying me here now.
Don't need to speak French for that.
Find my rim shot machine. All right, so and this dude, I guess I don't know. I think it looks like there's more than just a do farewell in French. Oh, thank you, dear. A fond de do. So without further ado, doesn't make sense. Without further farewell,
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, without further ado, does that mean stop saying goodbye? With no more goodbyes, I'm out of here.
Well, there's the deal with the do. Oh yeah, Mitchell's got it. Yeah.
Were you just doing a Seinfeld impersonation?
I did good because that bad idea makes a lot of these things out of newsprint. I can't touch a newsprint with a periodical of any kind without smelling it. But yeah, man, yeah. Modern stuff sometimes, like I don't have one to show an example of, but all the modern books, with a great looking cardstock covers and beautiful pages inside, you open them up and smell them. It's like getting hit with putting your nose in a
Chemicals.
Chemicals. Like an exhaust pipe. Like, whoa, what kind of ink are we using on this, baby? It looks great, but it'll put you on your knees. But this little newsprint hasn't let me down with the great snifferability of it. It looks like Warbird. It's got some nice interior art. Decent interior art. And I think there's another story in the end too. This is like a $1 publication. Frank was selling it for $1, but they're charging actually $2 for this. It's like the cover price is this. Bad Ideas was recommending, and on the back it's got some other thing. So there's that. Bad Ideas have come up with some good stuff lately. In fact, some penultimate books have been bad ideas recently. There you go.
Is there? You said their interior was newsprint. Is their cover stock still rather exceptional?
For this book here, for that little preview of Warbird, it's 100% newsprint.
Oh, okay.
100%. That's why it's only $1.
Oh,
$2, officially $2, but they only charge the retailers $1. And there's this thing I just was discovered like yesterday. This is a big week for discovery for me. The story of Robert Smalls, and I found that from a link from Danger Room Frank, who linked it to an episode of Drunk History that explains the story of Robert Smalls. And his story is once again reiterated or adapted in this book called Defiant. It's from Stranger Comics. This is a black man who I think it was in the Civil War times. Yes, it was Civil War because he commandeered. He ends up commandeering this ship, this Confederate ship, and sailing it along with some family members and other slaves into Yankee territory to their freedom. So this is his story. I think it's a 5-issue series, 4-issue series of Defiant. It's by several creators who I'm not familiar with, to be honest.
It's quite possible I might have seen one of them on a news program, a morning news program.
Really?
Yeah, because of like Robert Smalls. Where have I heard that name? Where have I heard that name?
Yeah. And the writer is Robert Edwards, and it's several interior artists, Sean Damian Hill and Alex Patterson. Daryl May is a layout artist, and a list of other creators. So I guess they all worked on this book. So $23.99. I'll give a quick look. Check it out. Might be awesome. I learned something.
Speaking of learning something, Janet's been out there earning her gold star.
I do. ADO, not French, refers to fuss, bother, or delay, and is often associated with the phrase "without further ado," indicating to proceed without any more delays or fuss. Thank you, dear. Man. Well, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
The more you know.
The more you know. The rainbow that goes across. Exactly. Oh, man. Multiplication Rock is brought to you by Wrestle Heist number 5. I believe this is the 5th and final issue of this book with the Wrestle Magazine homage covers. Now I can catch completely up. I love that because it reads pretty easily, and I can just not have to worry about, oh my God, I gotta wait till next week or next month, as it may be. Same with White Sky. I'm not sure if I read number 2 of this yet. First issue was good. I could have seen a lot more. Yes.
Tater tots for Janet.
Tater tots for Janet. She deserves them. And another penultimate book from a couple of weeks ago. Actually, last week's penultimate book. No, week before last, because it should have been out. Never mind. A couple of weeks ago, it got delayed. So it ends up coming out the same week as last week's penultimate book, which was the Oddball Odyssey, which I do not have a copy right now because I bought way too many online. And they'll be coming in pretty soon. So I can't wait to read this Murder Hobo thing, man. This looks crazy. Joseph Smallkey, only a horror writer. I guess this is kind of like horror comedy. And Ryan G. Brown, of let's say 8 Billion Genies and Lucky Devils. Good combination. The Sacrificers, final issue.
I like the colors. That's interesting. That's a nice layout.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Are all the covers in that vein?
The artwork in general is usually very, very. Some of the covers are very nice. Yeah, some of them are more like not as colorful as this, but the art on this has been amazing. This is Max Fiumara, I want to say. who is the artist on this.
I'm always kind of interested in the covers of final issues,
Mm.
if they know it's a final issue.
Yeah, those final issues sometimes have more value too.
Because the lower print runs, yes.
Lower print runs, yeah. This is a big hype around it, which is not the case here. Is Ted okay? I still don't know. I think I read number 2, but if I didn't, I can't wait because this is such a fun book to read. Is Ted okay?
What is smoking? Do we see what's smoking?
I think hold up higher. You can see his pistol.
Okay.
He just fired at somebody, I reckon.
All right.
So yeah, this is a crazy conspiracy theory book. If you're a conspiracy person like I am, then you will probably love Is Ted Okay? Because it's this not utopian, dystopian future where this one corporation has reached critical mass. It owns everything. And the world is just like a big nightmare. And the last thing, another book that's wrapping up is Dust to Dust, number 5. This is J.G. Jones is one of the writers, and he is the artist on here. And I did a short from last week's stream about the health problems that he's had, and man, hope he's doing all right. And hope this book wraps up well. Mad Cave and Bad Idea are in a groove of putting out some awesome stories right now. Got that right? That is correct.
I'm always intrigued by that style of gas mask.
Yes, it's like the Golden Age Sandman. Did you ever read any of those? Yeah,
sure did. What was his name? Do you remember?
Oh, Wesley something.
Dodds.
Wesley Dodds. Wesley Dodds was the Golden Age Sandman. Exactly.
Where did I pull that from?
Man, my ass is still hurting from pulling that out. Yes, that's Wesley Dodds. They don't use that. I mean, I was so disappointed they didn't refer to Wesley Dodds in any of the 2 seasons of the Sandman on TV. Like, come on, man, you got to work him in at some point. You got to have just one Easter egg. Just one throwaway line to the Golden Age Sandman, because he was inspired by Morbius or Mobius. It's not Morbius, is he? It is Morbius, right? Yeah.
Morbius, yes.
I think the artist Morbius, Morbius, the Sandman, to go out and fight crime. And that was the reason he went out and did the whole Sandman thing, put on the mask and the gas gun and all that.
Yeah, that's right. I forget. I knew they visited him in the series, but I forgot they touched on it on the very first issue. Certainly, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So man, that's where they got that whole character from. But it didn't happen, and it's probably never going to happen. So never say never, though. Never say never. I mean, but because Gaiman's name is in the dirt now. Yes,
I know, it's so unfortunate.
It is.
I'm still going to go see season 2. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh yes, I won't spoil anything. We loved it. I would watch it again. The guy they played the Sandman is just perfect for that role.
Mm-hmm.
It's just everyone does a great job, and everything is just perfect. If you love the book, you love this.
Yeah, the siblings. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
They did. Yeah.
Yep. The
7, the endless.
Yes. The endless. All their names begin with D's, and it's just such a great thing. I'm trying to get a Sandman #1 for cheap, while his name is trash. So I know someday everybody's going to forget about all this and realizing this is a really great work of. Why is this is worth more? But I'll have my copy.
It is and forever will be my go-to gateway book for people who want to get into comics and are curious.
Yes.
It's the storytelling in that first issue is just laid out so well, and the ending, it just makes you want to know what goes on next and go to issue 2.
Yep. I love that book so much, man. I mean, just because a person is an awful human being doesn't mean they can't make phenomenal work. I mean,
I'm just glad he finished it before it all came out.
Me too. Me too. There's nothing left hanging right here. So everything that comes out now, I guess, is maybe the tie-in is doing some stuff that's like based on that world. But I don't know. I'm sure it's approved by Gaiman because it's his property. I think he owns it outright. So unless DC owns it, maybe DC owns it. I think Gaiman owns that character. I'm not sure, but whoever owns it, the only new stuff coming out is like through James Tynion, and nothing's wrong with him. He's cool. Hopefully he's not having any scandals or anything like that.
I forgot he was involved in that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the stuff he did was very good.
Yeah,
I love the stuff he did for DC. They should grandfather that into Vertigo, because that would fit right in there, along with Nice House by the Lake and the Sea. Yeah. All right. And almost done here is the last. That's three. That's three of the Trinity of 3 books that are ending. Skinbreaker number 8. This is it. Last one. So I'm gonna see how this. Right. This is a really fast read because it's like mostly the amazing art of David Finch.
And that's from Kirkman too. Was that always meant to be an 8 issue?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because I guess, it's so, I can show you something without going, spoiler alert, but look at this. This is the kind of stuff, that Finch, Finch is one of those guys, we were talking about Tony Millionaire last week, but Finch is like, hold my beer, kind of like, I will leave no space for whiteness on the table, on the paper. he uses every hatch and every bit of ink, and god damn, it looks good too. So it took him, he's been working on this, while doing other stuff, and since it's so intricate, it took so long to make. So yeah, they've been working on this for a couple of years apparently. All right, and Red Roots of, I think we mentioned Lorenzo De Felici last week. Sometimes a little wary when the guys who are, or the women who are very good artists decide to write, but I forgot, like, this guy has done Oblivion Song and Chroma and other stuff. He's okay. He's good. I'll take a chance with him. Yeah, he's all right. This is probably going to be good too. This is a one-man show with him.
Oh, one-man show.
Yep. He's writing and doing all the art. So, man. And the last thing is, I know this is not your thing, but you might have to avert your eyes. But I only got it because I saw it last week. I thought about getting it. It's is it Hello Body Horror #1? And this is the 1 in 10. They're just still sitting on the shelf for like cover price. So I just picked it up because it was 1 in 10. It was like something happened with eyebrows or whatever. Yeah, but so
wow.
Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah.
Looks moist.
The moist verse. It's like Charlie in the moist verse.
Moist variant.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever watched Charlie. Penguin Zero, Penguins or Zero Z or Penguin Z Zero. I forget what.
No, that doesn't ring a bell.
This long-haired guy named Charlie. He's like a big gamer guy. He owns his own gaming company. And like his company, I think is copyrighted as something as the Moist Company or something like that. Moist is one of his trademarks, I think. So, it reminds me of I once dated this girl who was very uncomfortable with the word moist. She was like, I don't like that word. I don't like the word moist. Or say it like so in an uptight way. I couldn't remember, but
so she did not like cake.
She did not, or chewy cookies, and things like that. That's what I think of when I think of moist. I don't know about you.
I like your answers. We'll stick with those.
Let's go with that. All right. So, and so I'm gonna pick it up. So I guess all that's left was what's good. So let me go ahead and do the what's good. You got anything for the what's good this week, or?
Well, it has nothing to do with comic books, but yeah.
On the spot.
Sure, I do.
You do?
Yeah, sure.
In that case, you can go first.
All right.
Take it away, Phil.
So this has absolutely nothing to do with comic books, but you can amaze your friends at parties and stuff with this knowledge. I'm just cracking myself up. I don't know how I went down the rabbit hole, but I discovered that the favorite deck of playing cards for magicians is the Bicycle Elite Edition deck. Oh,
You hold it like a magician, man. Look at you. Look at you.
there we go.
Wow.
That's all. And it has to do with the paper quality.
Really?
Yeah, the comments they make, and this is
You cracked them yet, or is it unopened?
Yeah, I've cracked them.
Okay.
This is a standard deck of cards. There's nothing special about it. It's not a trick deck, but it has to do with the paperweight, and I don't remember what it's called. But it does come with 2 trick cards. I'll just show you those because they know magicians like them, so they make them and throw them in the deck. One is a blank card, and the other one is I don't know anything about why you would use these. The black card.
Why would you use those?
I don't know.
I'm going to trump an ace or anything.
Maybe someday I'll come back and show you why you would use those later.
Wow. So you just picked that up?
Yeah, out of curiosity, I was like, oh, really? Magicians prefer that deck? Because I know that you can go down a rabbit hole. I know that people collect all kinds of decks of cards
Mm-hmm.
and don't open them. Like just in the drugstore the other day in Walgreens, I was like, oh my gosh, there are Star Wars decks and Marvel decks and all these like pop culture decks of cards, but they're all made by Bicycle and all, that kind of thing. So I was like, and then I don't know why. I used to get into Magic as a kid, so I don't know why I all of a sudden saw that online. But I was like, oh really? If magicians prefer these, then they must be good.
Yeah, right.
The only card game I know how to play is Euchre. And I don't know anybody who plays, so I don't know why I bought a deck of cards.
What's it called, that game?
Euchre?
Euchre, and Bob Euchre, the late great announcer for the Milwaukee Brewers?
Maybe. Well, certainly pronounced the same way. Euchre.
Oh, okay. I never played that. Oh. I don't know how to play poker and spades and blackjack. And I'm not extra good at anything. I'm probably the best at maybe poker. I wouldn't bet a lot of money on it, but I know all the rules of poker, I think. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good at spades. I like spades because it's like 4 people. You ever play that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, like we sit across from our partner.
Yes, Euchre's similar.
Uh-huh.
2 teams of 2 sit across from each other.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say there's a trump card, but and I know in spades is always trump.
Yes.
And maybe
Yes. And there's other games like I think bridge and tonk. That's
a fun word.
Tonk.
Yeah, tonk. I just want to say that.
Dude, man, black people know about tonk, man. You got black family, you know about you know somebody who plays tonk.
Okay.
And people are passionate about that shit too. They start, not joking or playing with it. Spades is a nice, friendly game. Like, hey, we drinking beers, playing some spades. I think I got 2. I think you got 3. Like, well, I got 4. But tonk, you're like, boom, bam. It's like, you're playing for your manhood or something. It's
really,
it's really.
Are they putting money on it or no? It doesn't even take that.
I don't think it's a gambling game. I think it's
all right. They just take it seriously.
Yeah, it's like not like the same thing as spades, only much more intense.
Right.
That's been my experience. But spades is more laid back, and tonk is more, is more of a, I guess, the aficionados who are old school. Just they play tonk. Man, I was afraid to play tonk. Like, y'all go ahead. Spade comes up, give me a call. All right. What do I got? I got oh shit. Hang on one second. I gotta go grab them. In fact. What am I doing here? What's that? If you guys watch a new Milestone series, so they would create one. Sure. Pretty good. How you doing, brother? I don't know how to pronounce your name one of these days. I swear to God.
As long as the network can be gotten too easily, I don't have to have heard about it. I'll go watch it.
Yeah. I'm pretty easy about that too. All right, I got my what's good stuff. There's some delay. Very professional. All right. First thing is been out for a minute. It's been still on the what to read pile for quite some time. from Image Comics and Top Cow, and it's called The Thing on the Doorstep. And this is
I like that.
not the flaming bag of poo that your neighbor left, but it's something else. The Thing on the Doorstep, it is an adaptation, I want to say, of a H.P. Lovecraft story. It's written by Simon Burks, art by Willie Roberts, lettered by Rob Jones. And this is an adaptation. We were talking about the difference between what adaptation is at the shop today, but I won't go into that conversation right now. Of that story, and it begins with an assassination. This guy walks into this like a madhouse, or I think it's the Arkham Asylum, and he shoots his friend dead. And we go backwards, we flash back to find out why he did it. So it turns out they were friends. They were friends, growing up. They were both, I think, from an orphanage. I want to say, yeah, from an orphanage, and they became friends. And they were friends throughout life and stuff like that. And they met other people where they were like, good friends with. They were like, wait a minute, what the hell happened here? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. All right, so you read this stuff like about, a week ago, like, what did I like about this? Like, I totally remember what Bueller was saying about that. Like, I know I liked something about this, but what was it that I liked about that? I don't remember. I think mostly I just like the fact that as they explain what happens between these guys as they grow apart, it goes really deep into their relationship, and it's really much more about the character building than any kind of a plot, because we already know, what happened. He shot the guy. Now we just want to know why. So it's kind of a slow burn up until that point, but there's some things that happen along the way, like people going crazy after after reading I think it was reading a certain book, and this is what made people go insane. So there's that element going on, and also maybe why that his friend wound up in the madhouse in the first place. So that is probably going to be explained later on. So you get to see stuff unfold, but you don't really know what's going on. But it's still interesting to read because the character development. So yeah, and funny thing is, one of the characters, as you can see here on the first page, is the guy shooting the gun here is an African American. I'm not sure if this takes place in England, so you can say he's a black man. It takes place, I think, maybe in England. I'm not sure. And the other guy is a white guy, and they grew up as kids. I'm not sure if this was not being familiar to what Lovecraft's work is 100%, other than just the stuff that I've seen on screen. I don't know if he specified the characters being that way, because I heard that he was a pretty intense racist.
Lovecraft.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if this is part of the adaptation of kind of like making it woke or whatever.
Oh, that's right. You said that was an okay.
Yeah. So I'd love to find that out. Maybe I'll do some research and find out if this is a true did Lovecraft make them that way, or this is just they just making it this way because this is this author's preference. But either way, I found it intriguing enough to read the second issue and see what's going on with it. So The Thing on the Doorstep. Yeah, it's only $3.99 too. So that's a pretty good deal. I love that Image keeps their prices down on a lot of stuff.
For sure. And even with their trades. I was just going to ask, do you buy many trades?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
and
buy more than I should.
How many of the trades that you buy have you already read the floppies of? Versus, I haven't read this yet, and I'm just getting it because it's a cheaper way to buy the 6 issues or whatever, or I missed it when they came out.
That's an even better follow up. Yeah, because I'd probably say almost 50% I've already read, either as a trade or as the floppies. Either one reason I would buy is because the number one most likely is too expensive, okay, well, I'll just get the trade and read the story. Or I already own said number one, and I just want to preserve them, the floppies that is, for like maybe if somebody would rather buy them, and I have this to read for myself. So those might use my two reasons for buying a trade for those reasons. Either it was too expensive or I just want to buy it and read it, and so I can get rid of my floppies.
The thing that made me wonder, it just occurred to me, it was something you said. There used to be, I don't hear the term trade waiting anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be that I would read a comic and I would go sometimes and I'd go, not really into buying that every month, but I will wait for the trade. And I treated number one as almost like a preview or a sampler that would tell me whether or not I wanted to keep going with the floppy or wait for a trade or forget it altogether. That's all.
You don't hear a lot of people saying that these days, huh?
Trade waiting. I don't use I don't hear the term trade waiting.
Huh.
Is that?
Come to think of it, I don't hear it myself. I mean, I do it, but I don't.
Okay, yeah.
I don't hear other people talking about it that much. So, so either I think a lot of people still do. They probably just they wait and see if there's a buzz about it, if it's something they're not already into. I think most people are already, except like hardcore indie people, like some of us, into like a certain book or a certain author or a certain style, and they hone in on that. And they just it's kind of cool because they're saving money. They hone in on that and they focus on that one thing. If they hear about something else on the outside, like, okay, well, I'll wait and see. And then maybe I'll go get a trade about it or something like that. So that's my theory. All right. So the next book is also from a couple of weeks ago. I think number 2 of this is already out. This is the first one of a 5-issue series. And it is a fresh volume of Doink of Usagi Yojimbo, excuse me, I always do it wrong. Of Usagi Yojimbo Kaito 84. I got the Miami Vice homage version, which I love so much. This is such a cool cover. I love it. I love the colors and everything like that. Yeah, hey, what up, Mike?
Takes you right back.
Uh-huh. And this is the first appearance of the descendant of the original Usagi Yojimbo, which was takes place, I guess, in feudal Japan. So this character is his descendant and lives in Osaka, Japan, in the 1980s, in 1984. And this is I like this a lot. The art is kind of, I don't know, watercolory, I guess, but I love it a lot.
And if it was painted, it looks like it's painted.
Yes, it is. It is definitely I don't know if it did it digitally or a true watercolor or on board or mixed media. Either way, it looks pretty dope. And his descendant's name is Kaito, who has a friend named Yu. And Yu is like this, this crazy kid who they're both like thieves and fighters. They're kind of like, I would say Robin Hood, but they're just kind of like, they're not terrible thieves, but they're like hurting people and stuff. But they steal to, that's what they do. I'm a thief, and they're young rabbits, young anamorphic characters in this era in Japan. They researched a lot. They talk about in the back matter how much they researched that era of Japan to know what was around back then, to the cars and all that stuff. It's like very detailed about that.
I think street urchins.
There you go. That's the term I'm looking for right there. So we join them in a heist, these couple of street urchins, right? Yu and Kaito, and they're riding their little raggedy ass car trying to get away from the from the people that they stole from. And the car is like, running, like it's stopping and starting, and then they have to get out and push the car, and they have to get back in the car. It just is so ridiculous. They're really good, at fighting as well. And there's this one scene where Kaito has to like jump and save a little girl that almost got run over by the guys who were chasing them. So that's to show that their moral compass, that they're not like, they're just like lovable street urchins and not like, true criminals or true bad guys. And one of the guys, the father of the kid that he saved gives him a card and says, hey, come eat at my restaurant anytime you want. It's on me. So they take Yu takes him up on it, and Yu just like eating him out of house and home. All he likes to do is just eat. It's like that's his drug of choice is just to eat. And in the meantime, Kaito has been kidnapped by some folks, I guess, that who want to talk to him. Right? They don't want to kill him. They just want to talk to him. And they bring him to see Mr. Big, who is their boss. And he's kind of like, I want you to. How would you like to drive a nice car and not have to worry about paying for anything? And it would be nice to do that and be able to to do a heist and not have to worry about your car breaking down. So he makes him this offer where you can work for him, and he wants him to do this certain thing, and he has to decide if he wants to do that certain thing and not have to worry about money anymore. But yeah, I like this a lot. If I knew I like it this much, I probably would have read it sooner. I'm glad I'm down for the 5-issue series. I got number 2 waiting for me, but this is good.
Is it from who writes it? Is it from the original creator?
It is not from Stan Saki, who is the original creator of this, but it has his blessing.
Okay.
And Saki actually does some B covers. So I think my number 2 has a Saki cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's down with it. He just totally, I guess he just doesn't want to do it. He just gave this the rights to this creative team and Dark Horse. And man, they turned out some good stuff. I just want to go back and maybe read some of the original literature.
That's a true key. The original or the first app of Usagi Yojimbo. That's
yeah. I mean, I think it's in some anthology book. I'm not certain. I think he appears in some.
Albedo. Is it Albedo?
Sounds right. Yeah. I think I have a turtle book. I have like an early appearance of him in a Ninja Turtle book.
Okay.
Of somebody's book, and I got that in one of those Comic Tom halls. That was one of the more valuable books I've got. The Mystery Mail Call. And that was a appearance of Usagi Yojimbo. But this is a cool character, man. I like it, and I like this book.
And a fun cover.
Yeah, this is the B cover. Pick up the B cover. Jim Rugg. That's my guy, Jim Rugg. My guy. Jim Rugg, the chameleon, man, my hero. He can draw anybody's style and still has his own. That's a gift from God. All right, last book. It's another bad idea, and probably another maybe last week's penultimate book, week before last, week after Murder Hobo, and that is the Hab. Hab, which is from Bad Idea.
Is it the A cover?
This is the B cover.
Okay.
I did not. I got the A cover coming from my comic shop probably, but this is the only copy of this one I actually saw. I'm trying to look for the artist. Oh, okay. Joshua Dysart is the writer. David Lapham, Jacob Phillips, and Bill Sienkiewicz. Wow. A lot of people on art and a lot of people writing this. It's Bill Crabtree. This is a list of Matt Hollingsworth on the color art. A lot of good stuff going on here. The Hab, as you might guess, is short for habitat, and what it is this bunker. It's this bunker for this garden variety sociopathic billionaire. Fill in the blank here. That's made from a compilation of probably several of the sociopathic billionaires that we know. So this particular he's wrote into a character. He's like instantly hateable, and you can tell, yep, I know what that's supposed to be. So you can look at it and see. But this is a place that they had built like a bunker in case shit went down. Well, guess what? Shit went down, as you might expect. And they all crowded into the Hab, and now they're just like getting adjusted to the Hab as far as all the holograms that represent like vacation spots and the Rocky Mountains. Like, that's all we can do now is like have pictures of them. Hey, well, boy, what's happening? Long time, good time. And they're just going over stuff, and everyone there, like including the billionaire's current wife, because he's got several. You know, I think he brought two of them. He brought two of them to the Hab. The rest of them fuck him. You know, he brought some of his kids. You know, I guess fuck the rest of them too. But he got, you know, he got the better part of them. And one of the kids there is like, she's just a spoiled kid, you know, but she's gone through some stuff, and there's some shit going down in the beginning of the book. This is going to probably be flashback as well, and this is going to get so deep because this is not even stuff I saw in the preview. Like I was expecting, where's the preview stuff I saw? But that's like probably in issue number 2. So they're showing them arriving first at the Hab, and them adjusting to it, and how they're having difficulty doing that. And then as that happens, they're working on this. I think there's like a down in the bottom of the Hab is like some door that they can dig deeper into the earth. But as they try to get through that, it's something leaking out and affecting the workers. And it made a couple of the workers just go nuts and just like, you know, kill themselves and someone else. And he had like this plasma drill this guy was working on. He's like, oh, you know, it's when he took all his clothes off and started using the plasma drill on his co-worker and then himself. And without giving too much more away, the virus is some kind of a virus down in the bottom of the Hab, and it's working its way through. And that's where we come in. And then we flash back a couple of years to before all this happened, so we get to see how all the shit went down. So that's where most of the book is showing how the shit went down, character development and stuff like this. It was a very like a 48-page kind of a thing. So it's very sizable. Yeah, because there's like, you know, the billionaire is head of security is like having an affair with his current wife, and the kid knows about it. The billionaire doesn't know about it. There's a lot of shit going on. It is really well written. It's could be my favorite thing of the week. I mean, with between this, it was a brutal page, and yeah, no, man. Yeah, I mean, with a plasma drill to the face, it ain't nothing nice. So yeah, it was not for the squeamish. So I think that was probably my favorite book. The Hab, once again, bad idea coming in and delivering the goods for what's good. And thank you very much for what's good. That's all. Peace in the Middle East and all that jazz. All right, so back to normal at the stage. Not from this one, but from another one. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. A lot more smooth than I imagined. All right, could have been worse. All right, so next week's comics. There's a number of books, 9 books from my list of pre-screened, whatever you call that, books for the week that I'd like to take a focus on. And unless you see something you like, and we can, so someone in the chat sees something they like, we can stop and take a look. Was that my pork chop, snapper shot? Bobby Brady, right?
Yep. No, that was Peter, I think.
Peter Brady, yeah, Peter Brady. Pork chops, gosh, man, Mike. Oh. All right. See, the first one we're going to stop at here. No absolutes in the front, except absolute Superman. He's number 2, and Green Lantern. I'm from Absolute Dead Man. I just cannot wait for that. First thing, a little something called Ben 10.
I really like the creator of Ben 10. I don't know if he's doing this book.
Really?
Yeah, this character's been around for a bit. Ben Casey, if I have it correct.
Ben Casey?
Or Joe Casey, my bad.
Yes, Joe Casey.
Okay.
Who I really came to enjoy on Wildcats back in the day from Wildstorm. Joe Casey wrote them.
Here's a question. Renzo, have you heard of Astronaut Banana? Some new comic. I heard someone talking about that over my ear. I'd stepped out to put some money in the meter, I came back in, they were talking about it, and I assumed they were talking about this other banana thing that they did years ago for Bad Idea, but no, I mean, you and the person in the store are the first people to bring that up. Please, if you know any more about it, I was like, well, I'll go on. I was like, you know anything about it? Please let me know, because I do not know about that. Are you saying about Ben 10?
Well, just that I've been a fan of Joe Casey, the creator of Ben 10, for a long time now.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Joe Casey, but I don't know anything about Ben 10 at all.
I don't either. Well, I think really Ben 10 is an animated property.
Yeah,
and that's where it really has taken off over the years. So this comic book art, it's also not the first time it's been in comics either. I used to have a previous incarnation of the series.
Yeah, so it's not a first appearance. It's just like a new rendition of a familiar character.
Yeah, just his return to comics, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe with a different publisher. Maybe that's what's going on.
In order, number one. Huh. Damn. How did I miss that? I have no idea, but I pre-ordered it. How long ago the FOC for that was? I usually find quirky stuff like that, and I'm like, I'll take a flyer on it. Okay, it sounds weird, but I'll buy one for 35% off. Whatever.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, sure. I would absolutely would took a flyer on that for a normal price comic. One copy. Don't have if I could predict, like, I'd have bought 10 copies of Dork. There's just the one copy. Chiquita. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck Chiquita, man. Oh, man, Chiquita's
everyone knows it's Dole. Dole's where it's at.
Those are both a couple of gangsters right there. down there doing people wrong down in the third world. Oh my God, but I want to go down that route. I know some of y'all might work for those companies. I don't want to put any bad energy out there. So yes, those are two fine products.
Yes, very appealing.
Yes, they are. All right, so Ben 10. Let's find out about Ben 10. A fresh take on a 21st century classic. Fan favorite Ben 10 returns in an all-new series that will appeal to longtime fans and new readers alike. When a mysterious meteor crashes on Earth, 10-year-old Ben Tennyson discovers the Omnitrix, a high-tech alien gauntlet of incredible power and potential. With this device on his wrist, Ben has the power to transform into incredible alien forms. But can he control this power? If the story sounds familiar, think again, because it kind of does. And to be honest, this is the modern definitive take on Ben 10 from the team that created him, Man of Action, kicking off with writer Joe Casey, joined by amazing artist Robert Carey, with covers by Carey, Man of Action member Duncan Rouleau, Dustin Nguyen, Sebastian Perez, and special mystery variant blind bag, yay, containing one limited edition of the issue selected randomly from a range of covers exclusive to this offering. Please, the number of blind bags is limited and allocations may occur. You have been warned.
Void where prohibited by law. State and local sales tax may apply.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So any more disclaimers we can think of? Let's put them out there too.
Let's see. That's all I can. May contain polysorbate 80.
And please don't sue us. All right. So yeah, it took them so long for them officially revealed this. I thought it wasn't coming anymore, but it's here. Yes, God, we're so seated. Oh my God, the crying emojis. Oh man. Oh man.
I think you'd like it. Oh, sing it with me. Sing it with me.
God. Here is just losing their shit. That's amazing. I guess they got fans, huh? I guess they got fans. I will never pay for a blind bag over cover price ever again in life if I ever buy a blind bag. I think they pretty much have jumped the shark. I only liked a couple of them. One was the first one, the Battle Beast, and the other one was Mark Spears Monsters. All the rest of them to me have been iffy or bad. Very bad.
It's the equivalent of scratching off a lottery ticket.
It is. That's exactly what it is. I mean, sometimes it's fun, but then when you're making me pay like, $10, $15, $20 for it, it ain't that much fun. It's not, the fun is like if it's like, cover price, like, yeah, it could be something. At least it's gonna be a cover B. Okay. I'm burnt out on blind at all, but I'll still dabble. Yep, me too. Me too. But like I say, I have a price limit. I will not go over cover price for a blind. Not gonna do it. See, they got a bunch of Chris Ember variants. Got some nice variants here. I still don't know Jack. Oh, I guess he explained to me what they are. 10-year-old Ben Tennyson, now Ben 10. This is cool.
The power to transform everything. Is that what it says? The bottom of the first paragraph. Transform into incredible alien forms.
But can he take control of this power? That's the problem. I guess he can turn into like whatever he needs to be, kind of like turn his body into Green Lantern or something, or like a Green Lantern ring kind of effect, except for his body.
You know what? I am reminded that K-pop had Joe Casey on her show.
I remember that.
That's him in the top right of the front row.
Where is he? There he is.
Yeah.
Joe Casey, yeah. Yeah, I remember being on there.
I'm just looking at that lineup. Steven T. Siegel, is that how you say his name? He's done stuff for the original Vertigo.
Yes, he did. In fact, he may have been the writer for, speaking of the Golden Age Sandman, for the Golden Age Sandman series.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yep, I collected that whole series. I still got it. You can find it in quarter bins everywhere. But it's a really good story. I love it. Yeah.
Just wait till it's optioned.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, one of these days, baby. Ben 10. This is who? This is Sebastian Pires. I'm sure it must have Pires or Pires. I'm sorry. I don't want to say anymore. I want to get worse. But very nice. Very nice. Yeah, as you might imagine, a whole bunch. Here's the Cormac Hughes. I like that. Kind of like the Battle Beasts foe he fought in. That's either the Ripper. Okay, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Pitt.
Pitt. That's
Pitt.
Yes, I remember Pitt. Man, it's one of those hot covers like Pitt about the same time as the Max.
Yes.
Oh man, you can find those covers, like I said, in every quarter bin, everywhere. Pitt number 1. The trouble is finding. The hard part is finding like a high grade copy if you were still inclined, because they're all like been bent in half from being in the quarter bin.
Yeah.
But luckily, there's millions of them, so you find one somewhere. I got a million of them. Cha. Oh, and the one
get optioned.
I like this. So they got like trying to figure out the anatomy on this fella here.
Yeah, he's on a couple covers.
Yeah, it's like 2 sets of eyes, 2 sets of arms.
Are those?
I don't know. I mean, 2 sets of legs too.
Yeah, I don't know. Do they show him full figure on the other one?
I don't think so.
Let's hope not. That would be awkward. How would he go to the bathroom?
All right, who's going first? No, we're gonna go first. No, he went first last time. I don't see it. We have to buy a copy to find out. So there you go. But it looks pretty cool though. I'm sure at least a few people are excited about it. I'm sure more than a few people are excited about it. All right. Okay, this next one. Back on the right page yet? Yes, we are. We left Ben 10. This next one, actually, I tell you, you don't very often have a trailer, let alone for the penultimate book. But this one actually has a trailer. We can watch said trailer.
Is this the penultimate book?
It is not. It is not. But I'm saying, but usually, if you're lucky, the penultimate book has a trailer. But most of the time, no books have made trailers. But luckily, this one from Image called "If Destruction Be Our Lot," #1.
I think this will be my favorite font of the week.
Yes, isn't that nice? Yes, people having those designers do their covers now is really paying off.
It's interesting cover, like a city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very cool. What do you see this trailer here? Let me show it real quick. This could have been actually a penultimate book, but this is but because of the creators who are, as we'll see, are like Matthew Rosenberg, and I think I forget somebody else. And Image putting this out, this is probably going to get a lot of this high on the list too. It's probably has a pretty high order, and people are already have on their penultimate vibe. It is, man. It's a vibe. It's a thing. I mean, I can't tell you what it is, but I know when I see it. You know, that's all I can tell you. You know, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is going to be pretty well promoted, and I think it'll be fine. But it still needs to be on your radar, and I think it's still a good book. And here is the trailer for it. Man, that was a lot of music. Make me real nervous when there's a lot of music in there. Like, okay, it's gonna wake up the gatekeepers. Like, oh, somebody over that. Like, okay, that's enough music for now. That was music. Oh my god. Well, hopefully that's free copyright music. Otherwise, y'all watching the stream won't know what I'm talking about. But I have to cut it out. But hopefully it stays in, and it looks very cool. I mean, I saw like what's it, like a preview? Oh yeah, I have an ash can of that, a true ash can, more or less. And it looks like Abe Lincoln is like this kind of a bot. Let me read the thing here. Humanity is extinct, and all that remains are the robots who once helped us. Robots who once helped us are happier now doing their work without human interference. But not Abe. He believes there must be something more out there. After nearly getting killed, he's determined to wander the earth until he finds it, or gets recycled trying. Brilliant artist Andy McDowell, Doctor Strange, Wonder Woman, and adequate writers Mark Elijah Rosenberg, unknown, Year Million, and Matthew Rosenberg, we're taking everyone down with us. 4 kids walking to a bank, bring you an ongoing sci-fi adventure about finding purpose, holding on to hope, and really lonely robots. Very self-effacing writers as well, it seems. Which is cool. It's kind of makes them even more likable. The Rosenberg guys, they made some good stuff. Good stuff, as you can see in their proppers there. This is the cover B from Jerome Opeña. I
am purchasing this online as we speak.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow, this man is sold. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, you just really get, like Tinyon has a certain pace. You know what I mean? You read a Tinyon book. Hey, what's up, Bob Fisher?
Yes, you begin to read enough of anybody, right? And you probably can start to tell their tells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and I can feel. I read this one book, like I won't mention it, but it was I literally had to put it down. I couldn't finish it, and then I gotta have a palate cleanser, so I picked up a Tinyon book. So I read the Tinyon book. That's how comic books are supposed to flow. That's what I'm talking about. So it's the same way with Rosenberg. We're taking everyone down with us. 4 kids walking to a bank. They all have that pace. They all have that kind of like to his dialogue and everything. I just love when I can expect that. It's kind of like giving you what you want. I know some people like other stuff, but I think that you find writers that you like. That is that's where it's at right there. Where you pick up books online. Oh, I see. Yes, Space Case Collectible. Was a Space Case. Yep. Yeah, so that is a very cool thing. If Destruction Be Our Lot, and thank you for that amazing, if not strike-getting trailer there that you gave us. And there's an incentive cover of 1 in 7. Martin Marazzo.
Yes, coming out on May 5th, by the way, or May 6th.
May 6th. Okay. So that's is that next week? Yeah, next week. Yeah. Awesome. Here's like the James Herron 1 in 25. James Herron.
Selling here, I'll give you Midtown's prices. This is, you can pre-order this for $22.50.
$22.50
on Midtown.
Okay.
That's right now. Yeah. I'm just giving you their prices.
Okay. Bob, I hate to tell you, Warbird looks pretty good. Ripcord, both me and TN read Ripcord, the first couple, and we're out on that one. I mean, it's not terrible, but we just didn't like it the way it was going. So, Ted, okay, I like that a lot.
Talked about that earlier.
Yeah. Pizza Detective, it was okay. Not great, but it was okay. I only read the first one that came out. I haven't read any since. So, yeah, I can only speak to that one, I should say. And what else we got? Just one more. This is just a 1 in 75. Jerome Opeña Black and White foil variant. Abe.
Pre-order on Midtown for $67.50.
You can still get it?
Yes, you can. It is not sold out.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, if I knew for sure it'd be worth it, I might buy it, but you're taking a gamble. A lot of times the place I get my, at least I look at my FOC books on, that is what, Third Eye Comics. They pre-sell, incentive books, and they sell out so fast.
Yes. I think
so fast.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I'd be interested to compare prices. Midtown is notoriously a little expensive, so the prices I'm listing, I don't mean to suggest that I would pay for. Curious though, do they have the Tradmore variant on that site there?
Let's see, the Tradmore variant. Which one is that?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is, 1 in 50.
Yeah, that's the second highest variant or rarest variant.
Really? Destruction Be Our Lot. Look like almost like camouflage. And how much is that one you said?
Pre-order for $45.
Okay. Just under ratio. Yeah. You like Trad Moore, which Trad Moore is an amazing artist.
Saw him at Heroes last year. Didn't stand in line or anything, but so I don't know. It's kind of like radio DJs. You look at them and go, "Oh, so you sound like that, huh?"
Yeah.
It's like the first time you see your favorite talent. Oh, so you're the guy who makes the stuff I'm familiar with, right?
You look like that, huh?
Yeah, and I don't know, but Tradmore, I think fits what I had. He doesn't break my mold. Okay, hold on.
That's just what I think Tradmore would look like.
Well, okay, the Tradmore I saw has very long hair.
Really? Maybe it's an old photo. This is his high school photo.
It must be, because his almost to his waist long hair.
Talking Rapunzel length. Okay. All right. Sequential art. Lexus Zrit. Like Charlie Callis.
And from Image.
Yeah. Destruction be a lot.
Wait a minute.
What are you waiting for?
Is it showing? Oh, it must just be showing the price of that specific variant. $24.99.
$24.99. Yeah.
Okay, that's got to be the variant price.
Oh yeah, this is Sequential Art Comics. I guess this is their their how would they call it? Their licensed book, or their how would they deal out they hand out the rights to do a certain book. This is Third Eye. When we were talking about Third Eye, well, I was talking about at least. This one is $20. They're exclusive. They're exclusive. Okay, this is Third Eye's exclusive, and that's the other guy's exclusive. And it probably sold out, I bet, on Third Eye Comics. And this is who it is? This is Andy McDonald. Okay, well, there you go. The artist, the interior artist. So
he has the likeness of Abe Lincoln, but we don't know if he has like the programming of Abe Lincoln. I have to assume he might, but
he does talk a very Abe Lincolnish in the preview that I saw. Yeah. He's very, shut up, Abe. He's going on and on about stuff. Yeah, that guy. He's always like, four score this and that.
Is he talking the old way?
Mm-hmm. Our forefathers. Energon Universe. This is also a thing for New Comic Book Day, but this is just the 2026 special. This is not the Free Comic Book Day book. So it says here's the biggest year in Energon history. The biggest year in Energon history. The biggest year in Energon Universe history is here, with all new stories from the worlds of Transformers, G.I. Joe, Void Rivals, and beyond in this new printing of the FCBD 2026 special. Join the biggest names in comics for both a perfect jumping on point into the Energon universe and a can't miss experience for longtime fans. $3.99 wraparound cover, 40 pages. Once again, 40 pages for $4. That's what they do over at Image. Howard Porter, I guess B, cover B. Jason Howard, you want to see?
He's local to me, Jason Howard.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
My LCS is his LCS.
Nice. And there it is. Yep. All right, and what else? Let's skip on down here. Well, this is kind of nice. This is the 1 in 50, Cedric Poulat. Oh, she's kind of thick in the in her skin tight mask suit. I guess she's one of Mask. I want to say Gloria. She has a personal license plate and everything. Very cool. Cedric Poulat. Not familiar with that character. Not at all familiar with her.
What a license plate.
She's out there giving, yeah, for real. He's out there giving gifts like that. Damn, Abe. Put a sock in it. Unknown Comics, Ivan Tao. This is very nice. This is $20 exclusive book here with this looks like what Transformer is it? I'm not up on my Transformers to even take a guess on that one. You know which one that is?
Nor am I.
Yeah, it's not the main couple, and maybe a couple of others. I don't really know who it is. Like
I feel like there are gaping holes in some of my pop culture history, and this is one of them. Transformers and G.I. Joe are both.
Megatron and the other guy, of course, the leader, Optimus Prime. One ones I know. Devastator. Thank you, Space Case. Okay. Wow. Something else I learned today. I saw Midtown does a price online. Midtown does an online FCBD for 5 out of 4. Anyone know more?
On May 4th. Unless they're giving away digital downloads of books that are, I don't know what they could do unless they're giving away hard copies and all you're doing is paying for shipping.
I don't know.
All supplies last.
Yeah, it was kind of the same thing. Like Vault doing that special dungeon crawler book. They did it beforehand, and actually they associated with the free comic book day, but it's you gotta pay to get it. I guess that's what it's like, but maybe not. All right.
Oh,
good.
Never mind. It's not. I keep forgetting Diamond's not doing it anymore. Didn't at one point they offer all the digital books in one zip file for a certain price? Like, didn't Diamond offer that for sale one year? After the event, after Free Comic Book Day was over, you could buy them all digitally in a single zip file, and it was a super low price because they are free after all. But anyway.
Well, I mean, Diamond is like they're no longer doing business, right? They're no longer.
I don't think so. I'm out of that though. But
okay, yeah.
I think they're gone, right?
I think so. I mean, other than just the formality of the LLC or whatever else is holding on to the copyright of the Free Comic Book Day thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Give me that back. That's my only source of income. Megatronimus. Is that a real thing? You're just making that up. Is that a real thing? Or looks like a Megatronimus. Looks like a combiner. Wellboard says too. Like, oh, okay, all right. Well, as Jack Benny would say.
Wow.
Next book on the list is still got the Comics and Magazine coming out. Nice. Is this one? She spawned. Did she now? All right. She spawned. Go ahead.
I'm just waiting to see who created it.
Oh. Well, I don't think she created it. She's writing it now.
Okay.
I think She Spawn may have been around for a minute.
I'd never heard of She Spawn before. I was about ready to say, money grab. But with Gail Simone.
With Gail Simone doing it.
I don't feel like saying that. Yeah.
Penultimate Book. I like that. She's writing it now, but I think She Spawn may have come from the same necessity that She-Hulk came from. They didn't want anyone else to have a She-Hulk, so Stan was like, Jack, make me a fucking She-Hulk. I think he had someone. Maybe Jack was off that day. He had someone else like make him a She-Hulk, and they literally put it together like in a matter of minutes and made the book. And next thing you know, it's a big key, and she gets a transfusion. She growls and runs off. Damn, She-Hulk. You're welcome. That's the first the first appearance of She-Hulk now, which is still a fairly pricey book. I mean, it's not crazy pricey, but you can get a price if you get into high grade. But it's probably the same thing with this. They wanted to make sure that nobody comes out with, even though she does look suspiciously a lot like Angela, the angel, whose own, once again, it all comes back, Neil Gaiman.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's circular. It all comes back to that. a former soldier, assassin, superhero, and mother, and Christian, good upstanding woman. Oh, I'm sorry, no, not that. Priest now finds herself pulled into a brutal confrontation with an angelic cult determined to sacrifice a child in the name of their god. What begins as a mission quickly becomes something far more personal, forcing Jessica to confront the regret and responsibility that have followed her long after she stepped into the role of She-Spawn. Okay, well, they're like dancing like right on the copyright infringement, borders of Angela, which is now owned by Marvel, or is it licensed to Marvel from Gaiman, or did Marvel win the lawsuit? I forget who won that suit, but I thought Gaiman still owns her.
Oh,
but this ain't her, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Brett Booth.
Yeah, Gaiman owns Angela, and Miracle Man came out of that same lawsuit.
Okay. Oh, okay. So how can, like, I guess he's like using it, he's loaning it to Marvel, or he's like they licensing it from him, I guess.
Yeah, I think it says Neil Gaiman's Miracle Man, I think, on the Marvel books.
Okay.
Yeah.
This Brett, I'm thinking Brett Booth. I'm thinking Brett Bean. Okay, this doesn't look at all like Dork. I was like, wait a minute, is he another Jim Rugg? Is he disguising his styles? No, this is a different Brett. Okay, but that's a pretty dope cover. Very nice. Francesco Mattina. Nice. And Emma Rios. Wow. she's getting spawn napped. Look, they got some here's one 1 in 100 Todd McFarlane. 1 in 100 Todd McFarlane photo. Okay, just his artwork. Yes.
That was why I was surprised that the price of the other one was showing, because this still says a cover price of $3.99, and you know that's not selling for $3.99.
No. But even like some of the most expensive books, they still show that the cover price.
Yes.
Only time they'll show like the true price is like when it's an exclusive from a store, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not getting
a ratio, but it's coming from a specific retailer. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Here's Space Kids again with an explanation. Thank you. Angela is Thor's sister. Okay. All right. So all this time, hey, Thor, I'm your sister over from Image Comics. Remember me? And here's the one right here, 1 in 500, signed by Todd McFarlane. Good and zip damn well. This ain't no $3.99 book.
No.
This is probably a $2,000 book or something. Yeah. It's going to go for a multiple of a ratio for sure. There's not that many of them.
I'm not that big a fan of those colors.
Really? Yeah, now that you point out, I can't unsee it. So, yeah, it looks better on the green background, I think, too. I didn't notice it so much on the white background. Yeah. It's hard to keep it in near mint, too, when you send it off to the grader, to CBC.
Dual sign. I just realized dual sign. Both Gail and Todd.
It is, yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna be a pricey one. Not gonna be cover price. Not even close. Not even ratio. Not even. Okay. Ooh, another one coming up. I know what I want to go to now. This one I've been looking for this for a while. This is The Fall of the House of Usher. Oh, I'm sorry. Slaughter. Close enough. From my guy, James T. As the House of Slaughter's ailing old dragon enters its final days, Cecilia Slaughter and the other heads gather to determine his successor. Deadly ambitions begin to take shape as the House and the Order prepare for a new legacy to begin. And the conflict will no doubt be lethal in this all-new miniseries set in the world of Something is Killing the Children? Can the House of Slaughter survive a new dragon coming into power? We'll find out. 32 pages, $4.99.
Either prohibited by law, state and local sales tax.
That's right. Licensed drivers only.
Are you reading this? I mean, are you?
Yeah. I'm still House of Slaughter and SIKTC or SIKTIC. Yeah. House of Slaughter came to an end, thankfully. So that's all collected.
Okay.
And SIKTIC is ongoing. You know, he's sometimes sporadic with covers with issues on this one because he's got so much other stuff going on. Oh, this is a B cover by Deledra, who is Deladera, I'm sure.
Do we know? You said you've been looking forward to this. Does this fall into current continuity, or is it like a prequel or something? And if it does fall into current continuity, does he pause the regular monthly title? I use that term loosely to tell this story, and then the monthly resumes.
I can only imagine. I had to wait for the replay to even see that. Yeah, that's a flaw that just never goes away. I can't wait to see that. Good question. Well, the thing is, the old dragon has been sick for a long time. I mean, it's been kind of telegraphing the end. You know, it's like everyone knows the old dragon. You know, walking around like, you know, all the young dragons walking around like, yeah, buddy, it's gonna be my time real soon. So I guess from that aspect, I've been looking forward to that. But it's going to be signal some changes too in the world of SIKTC. Because you know what's going to happen? Because right now, Erica is on the run. She's a hunted woman, and they're doing like, you know, flashbacks to kill time between, I guess, when this storyline takes place. You know. Still good stuff though, but you know they're kind of treading water here. Yes, as who's that said that yeah Tyan does 5 or 6 issues arcs, probably falls between yeah. So he somehow manages to keep all this, you know, all his balls in the air, so to speak. You know, and it keeps me interested. It's not really. Some people may get mad that, oh damn, only one every couple of months, but that's fine with me because I know it's going to be worth it in the end.
Does this say? Is this a one shot, or does it say how many issues it is?
I want to say it's going to probably be a limited. I'll bet because you know, can't fall forever. It's going to fall, and then we'll just resume, you know, current continuity.
Or how long does it take to fall?
I know, right?
Boom! It's over. Thanks for tuning in.
We can make this baby teeter for years if we want to. Okay?
Depends on how much we pay for it, right?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. We fall when we say it falls. Doggone it. Elsa Chachi. I want to pronounce this woman's name correctly because Charité, I want to say, is the way she's Elsa Charité, because she's the artist on Love Everlasting as well, or say Love Everlasting. Yeah, so
I don't know if that's an A cover, but I have that reminds me of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That cover.
Yeah. That's with these figures and shit. Yeah.
4 issues as base case.
Oh, awesome! That's great. That's perfect. Just enough time for the old dragon to die and see who takes over. Yeah, that's all the power players. Looks like it's the head of the red, blue, the brown mask, the white mask, and I guess the black mask. The Order of St. George is broken up into all those different segments. It's such a multi-layered thing. It's so cool.
I know nothing about this book.
Oh my God, man! It's just such an excellent thing. I think I may have pre-ordered this one. The Sam Wolf Connolly Virgin variant. That's very cool.
I like that.
Yeah. What else we got down here? Oh, that's the black and white version of that one. David Mack in black and white. Just not used to it.
I'm used to seeing his stuff with the foil cover.
Oh, you should see his stuff in watercolor. He's like always this, this water. Like, oh, that's David Mack watercolor right there. That's his. Here's his. Here's his.
There it is. Yeah,
right here. Yeah, that's what I'm used to seeing him with that kind of a style. But hey, gotta start somewhere. Start with the inks, the pencils and inks, and Brother Deladera. Once again, this is a 1 in 25. Like the corner of like Wabash and Lake in Chicago where the train turns. It might be because the Order of St. George headquarters is in Chicago. One of them is, so maybe that is like an actual thing with all the eyes of the monsters and that is dope.
So who is the artist of that would know the Chicago reference?
Werner Deladera.
Okay.
Yeah. I would only you're from Chicago, you know this corner.
That's the L, yeah.
you know this corner. Like once, like I was downtown when it happened. Like the trains actually fell off the. I wasn't standing underneath it, but it was making a turn. I think they ran into each other. They one was stopped and the other one ran into the back because somebody wasn't paying attention and they all fell off. And I came out of work. I was working at Marshall Fields in my early jobs, like. And I was, it probably may have been a little buzzed, but I was like, damn, was King Kong here or something? What the hell happened? It was like, it's a train. I don't think anyone actually died. It was just like, it was like there's some injuries, but it was like the weirdest thing to see that happen in that corner. But,
trains falling out of the sky.
Yeah, what the hey? All right, so the House of Usher. Also, I always want to say the House of Usher. The House of Slaughter is going to fall. And there's the PCB Hobby Sahad Shah foil variant. It's the last one we look at for his books. It literally says foil there, so you know. Hey. Hopefully they will not be on the cover. I was like, dude, really? I can see it's like I can't see that foil, What the hey?
Yeah, right. Not even close. Yeah, just on hiatus, as I'm guessing, right?
About what?
It's on it.
No, yeah. Space Case is right. It's not even close.
It's got an erratic publishing schedule, does it not?
It does. That's what I'm saying. It come out every couple of months. Sometimes, sometimes it's longer. But I think I heard someone say that Tynion has an idea that he wants to go like into the 70s with it, and it's now just hitting 45. I want to say. Okay. So it's got some ways to go. There's some things with the old dragon dying. That's probably gonna be a big to do, if you will, in that world. And the next thing we're gonna do is right next door to the fall of the House of Slaughter, which is the Ghost Machine official handbook, guidebook, if you will. And they're going to do several of these from different. I'm not getting all of them because I don't read all the books, so I don't really care about some of the characters that they're doing. No other Ghost Machine books this month. Nope. Sorry. Because this Ghost Machine thing. You know anything about this world?
I was there for the original mini series, and then I think that branched off with a few creators. Then came out with their own series that all branched off the first. But beyond that, I didn't get anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude.
So, if
that's the case, that'd be great. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, didn't Geiger start it all?
Geiger started it all,
and then several titles came out after Geiger that expanded the universe. And
and there's a difference between the Ghost Machine universe versus the unnamed universe. And there's some other, segments broken down and stuff like that. So, so I got the first one because that's the universe that I mostly read. This one I might get to because I see Redcoat on there, and I do read Redcoat. So, and some of the questions will be answered. Like it says here, how old is Redcoat? Who is Widow X? How does the time tank tie all of the unnamed, together? This limited series continues to answer those questions and more, collecting all new entries, teasing tantalizing stories to come from across its hit titles. With interior character art From Ghost Machine's all-star artists, don't miss the outstanding classic homage covers that let you decide what 80s inspired guidebook you want to collect. This second volume covers the second half of the Unnamed from Johnny Appleseed to Zigzag, the three-eyed zebra. I gotta get this then. Okay, so I can't have just the first half, not the second half. I know the history of Johnny the three-eyed zebra. How could I go on without that? I mean, yeah. So yeah, I mean, if Ghost Machine people, this is an awesome universe, mostly created by Jeff Johns, but you know,
yes,
I do love it. I do, in fact, love it. Whenever I know. I wish I could find out what the deal is with that, man. You know, it's like nobody else is. Phil's not frozen, and any other co-hosts, they're not frozen. Just me. I'm just like, yeah. You know, it's not even like, what the? Well, hey.
Yeah, Wellboard's telling me I need to lip sync to you when you're frozen.
Awesome. Yes. Oh man.
Okay, we'll see if I can do that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait to see that on the replay. All right, so next book coming on down the line here. We're moving right along. Did I pass it already? Nope. Shout out TN. Hope you're killing on the stage tonight. You had a gig tonight. Puppets Noir, the Muppets of Chizoué Noir #3, which is very popular, it seems. A lot of people like that book. You listen.
Cracking myself up.
I'm gonna start singing something like some Sinatra song or something. Worlds #2. Gotta read Worlds #1 first. Where'd I go? Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Say something.
Something.
Driving me crazy.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. This is strangers in the night. What were the chances we be making love before the night was through? How's that?
That works. It made me look really good because I was eating while I did that. So
even better. Full of food.
Yes.
Even more better. Oh God Almighty. Okay. Am I okay? Temporarily unfrozen. Tip away will be. Dog Tag #1 from Mad Cave Studios. Dog Tag is a fictional story about a very real war. It follows the life and thoughts of Corporal Tom Fuller through the final year of World War II as his service takes him from the invasion of Normandy to the surrender of Japan. Borrowed from real world stories and little-known events of the war, Dog Tag asks big questions about the war while focusing on the heroism of the ordinary people who lived and died during the conflict. Mark Russell. Okay. I can't wait to see that.
It really helps when you put the description on the screen so I can read it a little.
Oh my God, I wish I could see that. Cover B is once again this gentleman, Sebastian Perez, which I'm going to learn to pronounce his name before it's over, or else. Cover B. And cover C is Erica Henderson. Did I not click on that? Yeah. Erica Henderson. Very forlorn soldier there. All right. That's your Dog Tag. I mean, Mark Russell, I read almost anything. I wouldn't say that, but almost anything he would write. You know, Mark Russell is a strong writer, so I would give this a shot. This is from Mad Cave. Okay. All right, so I'm back. You can stop lip syncing now. Mr. Freeze. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. Pay your bill.
I can't stop.
I swear to God, it's not because of that. It's something else. I don't know what it is. It's some flaw between either my camera and StreamYard. I don't know what the hell. But if I was in affect Phil's camera, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Nothing to tell you. All right. So what I can tell you is that we finally reached that penultimate time for the penultimate book. And here it goes. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to say. I just kind of have to lean into it because I can't fix it, so I don't know what to tell you.
It's kind of a fun game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't wait to see those dubs.
No other show does that on YouTube.
That's right. It's the first. Saw it here first. All right. So this is the penultimate book. It is time for the penultimate book, and this week that book is called Excommunicated. We've had ordained, and now we've got excommunicated. So we don't have a Catholic thing going here at all, but here we go. I have people talking about, I guess everyone's having trouble as far as the comics, except for the big two, maybe the big three. But they're saying that Vault maybe, not making all the stuff, but yeah, they've just had a big thing with Nectar come out, and then we got this thing coming out here, and you see the trailer for this, which is like pretty freaking awesome. So, that's right, boy. Here we go. Here comes the trailer for Excommunicated. And here you go. Something like this. That looked pretty cool, huh? Excommunicated. Let's see what they say about it here. When a faithful nun and a festering demon are each excommunicated from the church and from hell, respectively, because of a botched exorcism, they must work together to uncover a sinister plot that endangers their lives and the world. New York Times bestselling author Jeremy Robinson and X-Men United artist Tiago Palma thrill and terrify readers with an unlikely and unholy pairing, a nun and a demon working together. There you go.
That needs to be a blacklight poster.
Isn't that dope? Isn't that dope, man? Look at that. Yeah. Well, good luck sleeping with that in your room every night, huh? It's a dope poster, but where would I put it? Where am I going to put this? I don't know, man. I don't want to wake up and in the middle of the night and have that happen. As Curly would, it's like, what the hell was that, Jack? All right, so it looks like some pretty cool covers here. Well, a couple. Tyler Crook, The Unholy Black Bag. Unholy Black Bag, Batman. 24 pages, $9.99. So it's almost against the $10 blind bag, man. I don't want no part of that. Sorry, Tyler Crook, but not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Jeremy Robinson, it's a foil variant. So imagine that one all nice and shiny. So you got the second print. I love they already got the second printing lined up and waiting in the wings.
Yeah, that's poor planning.
Yeah. Second, not that. It's 1 in 10 from the second printing by Josh Hickson.
The whole point of the second print is when you know the first printing has sold out.
I know, man. I know. So what's going on here?
Put out another cover.
Yes. Yeah, that first cover. Yeah, well, yeah, it does have nectar bars. Yeah, that would be nice. Man, where would I sleep with that? Oh my God! Sticking with the Puritan zealot, characters. Yeah. Well, I guess Oh, I like that. Oh, no, not that one. This one. No, I like that one too. Like, there's a nun. Oh, it's pretty cool. What else we got here? Let me go back to the Frozen zone. Let me see. Is it the Tiago Palma? With the spider eyes on the unlucky sister there. And this is the virgin variant of Ito. Ito? The person's name? This is very Death of Socrates-esque. Huh. Ito it is. Cover artist, okay. Right on. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for the covers. So, yeah. Excommunicated. Did I sell you on that one, or you're still on the fence?
No, I'm not sold.
Yes, okay. Well, I'll take that one that you got earlier. So yeah.
Remind me of the publisher.
This is Vault here. This is Vault. Yeah. So yeah, Vault is hanging in there. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Yeah. Yes, sir. The Bloodhounds.
Boppers.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and it was kind of between. This was not a slim pickings week by any means. So kind of between this and even a dog tag and the Abe Lincoln book. That was 1 and 2, but that was close to being it. But damn, but there's just so much. Then Excommunicated was at the bottom of the list, and it was like Vault, and Vault I think needs a little more attention, and they're doing some good work over there. So this is the penultimate book for the week. I stand by that choice.
Does that not remind you of a Daredevil cover?
That's what I was thinking. This is Born Again, not Born Again, right?
Well, I don't know, but it's a classic Matt Murdock religious angst.
yes. But even that, Matt Murdock is the most religious superhero in the world, right? So, so he's going to definitely do homages. Did I get Honor and Curse number 2? I want to say that I did. Have not read it yet, though. Have not read it yet. I did like number 1. I'm anxious to read number 2 because I want to know more. It was a lot of thought was not revealed in the first issue. Yeah, I'm sure they recycled this in the Daredevil. It's a classic pose. It's probably the Death of Socrates or some classic painting that I can't think of the name because I've slept through art history. I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah. For all we know, those Daredevil covers are really ripping off some.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
classic.
Of Catholic iconery.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Pieta.
Well, how do we know you're just not saying that because it's true?
I know, right? Hey, I'll take his word for it. I feel like he's an upstanding man with a good reputation. He wouldn't lie to us.
Nope. And he has a moose.
And he has a moose. Case closed. All right. And that, folks, is your penultimate book, complete with moose. Very much. You will never know. I know, right? All right, so going way on down the list here.
Wilbur has the original PETA hanging on his wall.
Oh, okay. This is something I should know. Something I should know here, especially being an art student at one time, being an art school dropout for sure.
Hey, I was going to ask you, I didn't want to interrupt. Have you ever made your own or thought of making your own trailer for any of your books?
For my books?
Yeah.
I used to make trailers for other people's books, like for this show, but I stopped doing that. I have not thought about. I thought about doing animations of some of my comic books. Come on, Phil. I have to move again. You give away his secrets?
He already can't go to Kroger's anymore. People swarm in there.
Oh, wow. So what's this? As Mitchell says, Six Sorrow. Wow. Michelangelo, don't you know? Or Michelangelo, you might say.
See, now that makes me want to know about the other sorrows.
I know. The seventh sorrow.
Come on, art history student.
Oh, our school dropout, brother. I miss
It's like in Greece, beauty school dropout, only you're the art school dropout. Okay.
At least I wasn't an art school serial killer like that book I read. It was pretty crazy. What else we got here? Are we back on this? Oh, yeah, we're coming down the list here from the penultimate book. From the penultimate, just shout out to Lady Mechanica, the Mechanical Menagerie. Know nothing about that. Estuary number 2. Damn, haven't even read number 1 yet. Is it time for that already? I guess I'll get that from my comic shop next week. Hank Howard, that's what they were asking about. Who was that asking about? Someone in the crowd.
Howard, Pizza Detective.
Yes, Pizza Detective. Another bad idea. Not his first appearance, but
yeah. I forgot about that. He's been around for a minute, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. I got the first appearance, yeah. Pizza Detective, yeah. Bad idea. Center Holes number 3. I think Center Holes is a limited 5-issue series. I think it's complete. All the Doc Bright, all the art was finished by Doc Bright, I want to say, and it's his last work. So Center Holes. Another book I want to see more because the first one was kind of like get to know the universe, but it was not a lot of meat on the bone. Coming on down here, Absolute Batman number 14 reprint. Oh gosh, where's that last book I want to find here?
You still reading the Absolutes?
Who?
Are you still reading Absolute Batman?
Oh yes. I'm a little behind because I'm letting it stack up again, but I'm still pulling it. Yeah, for sure. Turns out my last book was sped right past it. It was the Center Holes.
Oh.
It was one of these familiar books. So I pretty much talked about it already. So yeah, that's all, folks. The Center Holes. Grab your skates. The skates are warming up in the bullpen. The Center Holes number 3. We talked about this before, but this is the 3rd issue. This is a 5-issue series. The superheroes' union headquarters is under siege, and our heroes must do all they can to defeat the unstoppable Kohler and his henchmen. Ugh. The legendary Black Wraith returns to the line of duty. Just as Tech Slammer, a new superhero, makes their debut. Then little Emiko, Necroton's child pilot, bravely faces off against Kohler's newfound strength in a no-holds showdown. You can tell this is my first time reading this. Now that we're barreling toward the final chapter of the Center Holes, what can the Union do to survive in the end? So they created their own universe here. And it looks pretty cool. It's Larry Hama, who's pretty well known, and Doc Bright or Mark Bright. Marcus Williams variant. Yeah, there's this one girl who is like, I think she's, if I recall, she's she's cybernetic. I want to say this girl here is like she's got a mechanical arm and maybe leg also. She's kind of like the kid in the Teen Titans. And that's all the covers we got. There's no discussion. On everyone's radar. There's Marcus Williams, who is the artist on this particular cover. Yeah. Show this cover. Show this title some love from Boom Studios.
Can you go back to the cover?
Yes.
Do you recall an Image Comics series called Elephant Men?
Oh. Now you say it rings a bell, but I cannot tell you anything about it.
Okay. I just remember that it existed. I just looked it up to see what the publisher. It's from 2006 era. But that's instantly what came back when I saw you don't see many elephants in your comics that are bipedal. So
you don't. You do not. You do not. There's like, what was this? I saw like some character wearing an elephant mask or something like that. But it's been in some movie. Yeah, but you don't see very many. What's that? Barbar? Is Barbar bipedal? Is that is he on all fours?
I think he is actually bipedal now that I think about it.
Yeah, well, that's one of those classic cartoon characters. Yeah, fun times, man. Good times. King Barbar to you. Don't get that shit twisted. You were supposed to put some respect in your mouth on this man. He's a king.
I didn't vote for him.
That's right. No king. I was the No Kings rally, damn it. Oh, man. So good that you're feeling better, Phil.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. It's nice to be here.
Oh, man. I tell you, it's so nice. Thanks to all of you guys out there who are watching on the replay, who stopped by, who poked their head in for a minute. Man, we love you all. Thank you for doing that. And what do you got coming up soon, Phil?
Well, I'm always hanging out on Roscoe's channel. So a week from Monday, I don't recall now who the guest is or even what the topic is. I think we talked about it.
I do remember the topic, though. I remember the topic is going to be Star Wars, and that's it. I don't remember who the artist is going to be. Yeah.
That's right, because it is on May the 4th. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember her name, but I know that she's gotten a lot more popular in the published community than she was on her first appearance on Roscoe's show. So forgive me for being not the greatest co-host and promoting that, but this coming Monday, 8:30 p.m., the Drawn to You art stream, there will be a topic of the week. Come and draw along to the topic, submit your art by the end, and we'll share it on the show. And Lorenzo was almost always there and submitting right along with everyone else.
Almost always. I'm not there. Something's come up. So yeah. Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars.
I'm reminded of the Bill Murray Saturday Night Live Lounge Act.
Oh, God. You remember that? Oh, my God. I would totally play that in the intro if I didn't get those instant strike from any SNL thing.
Yeah. That's
Star Wars. Oh, my God. Bill Murray. God bless him. American institution. All right, so that's it. That's I tell you, whoever's on Roscoe's show is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Worth your time. That's a good time. That's a good time for all right there. And Roscoe's a great guy, and Phil's a great guy. So be there. Aloha next Monday for whoever shows up for Star Wars Day. I'm drawn to you. It'll be a good time. All right, so till next time, we'll see who shows up next week, or maybe me, maybe a co-host. Who knows? Maybe it'll just be me, or I don't know. God willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll find out pretty soon. And until the next time, folks, peace and love. Peace and love. Good night.
Denver! City by the Bay! John Denver!
Is a fire really necessary?
Ask them.